This chip costs about $5. It has less memory than a Nintendo 64, and right now, it's running its own language model. No internet, no cloud, no subscription. Over the last year, small language models, SLMs, models small enough to run entirely on local hardware, quietly became real infrastructure for DIY robotics. Not demos, not cloud APIs, actual physical machines, thinking on the hardware in front of them. We pulled together the builds, 25 of them, checked against real repos, real benchmarks, real hackaday coverage, and sorted them into 10 categories. From talking robot arms to a build that beat a commercial product to an award. Let's start at the top. Voice assistants that never phone home. Robot arms that gesture from conversation. Animatronic characters with real personalities. Vision robots that describe what they see. Smart home actuators. ROS2 integrated robot brains. On-device reasoning. Microcontroller language models running on essentially a coin cell budget. Take Dave Nowinski's GLaDOS build. A full animatronic robot personality, camera, robotic arm, custom-trained voice, running a quantized language model locally on an NVIDIA Jetson. The model, OpenChat 3.5, compressed with Q4 quantization, served through llama.cpp with full GPU acceleration. It won first place in NVIDIA's own AI Innovation Challenge. A later, cheaper version of the same idea ran on a $250 Jetson Orin Nano instead of the original flagship hardware. Proof this isn't only for people with enterprise budgets. Now, the other end of the spectrum. A developer took a language model with just 260,000 parameters, tiny by any modern standard, and got it running directly on that same $5 chip. 19.13 tokens per second, by the project's own numbers. Not independently reproduced. Worth saying clearly, but the concept is fully real and open source, with over 500 people starring the repo. Even its creator calls it, quote, possible, though probably not very useful, end quote. And that honesty is exactly what makes this hobbyist scene worth watching. And here's the honest limit. One builder tried running a small model on the cheapest Pi available, the 02W. Core temperature hit 68 degrees Celsius. The board went sluggish after a single response. His follow-up build on a Raspberry Pi 5 was dramatically faster. Same idea, right hardware. That gap is the entire story of Edge AI in one before and after. So which model should you actually pick? Independent benchmarking on a Raspberry Pi 5 found Gemma 3 1D fastest at 12 tokens per second. BitNet's 1.58-bit quantization, most memory efficient at just 2 GB of RAM, and Qwen 2.5, the most reliable all-rounder for real projects. Here's the thing all of these builders already understand. The model doesn't need the cloud. It needs to be close to your data, not the other way around. This video is brought to you by Private SLM. The same idea, built into an iPhone and Mac app. Local models, or Apple's own on-device intelligence when it's available. No account, no cloud round trip, one-time purchase. If this category interests you, it's linked below. 10 categories, 25 real builds, 1 pattern. Small models, run locally, are no longer a research curiosity. They're a hobbyist toolkit. Full source list is in the description. Subscribe for more of these deep dives.